was marvelous. It was wonderful. Thank you very much. Now it's a time to ask to the author that he should give his perspective. What was the motive behind that he was, working on this project? It's a very, very important book. But before he speaks to you, let me, because you know about Brother Tanvir, that Brother Tanvir currently he's working with the FedEx as business advisor, retired from Pakistan International Airlines, owner and CEO of Memphis Flight Gears Company, and definitely he is author of this book. About Tanvir, which I know, and it's very important to share with you, that whenever I was meeting him, he was talking about religion most of the time. And I was thinking something is happening with him. And after a year, he mentioned to me that his book is in a process of printing. And then he was sharing with me that what kind of book it is. And it was really amazing to know about it, that 825 pages, 168, subjects. And this book is not talking only, about the issues or something. It's actually guiding us to how we could reform our life, according to Quran's perspective. We should definitely, read this book. And one thing which I want to ask you, that you should have this book at your home as well. How you could have it? You could buy this book. So let me, ask to Tanvir, please come at the podium and talk about your book and tell us that what was actually motive behind to write this book. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for all of you to come here. And as I said, I'm not a scholar, so I'm not a very good speaker also. So maybe shivering right now, not that much. Dear ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum, peace be on you all. Thanks for joining us in today's event. I'm reading this Quran since childhood. I remember my mother used to get me ready, make me a very nice milk, glass of milk, and sending me to the mosque, or sometimes very small mosque, every day almost. And really I'm thankful to my parents, especially my mother. She was very much guiding all the time. And this book is revealed for guidance of mankind through Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It verifies Jesus, Moses, Abraham, Jacob, and many other gods chosen for human guidance. This book helped me in every part of my life. As a younger child, here's why I started here, probably here. As a younger child, I started seeing conflicts between different sects. When I went to grandfather's village, certain days of a year, I see a lot of conflict. Sometimes people even throwing stones to each other. And I was a younger child, so what's going on here? And then very few times when I used to go to mosque for prayers, as maybe azan started, somebody calling for prayer. And my cousin said, no, you cannot go to that mosque, it's not our mosque. And I said, what is this going on here? Many worship places were sharing conflicting topics and were creating tension between human beings. So I grew up in that environment slowly. And then 1986, I started working in Pakistan International Airlines, head office in Karachi, Pakistan, when I was just 22 years old, after my graduation. When I went to Karachi, I was again gone through those incidents. I started seeing murders, burning of property, hanging bodies, raping between different language and political based parties. Very tense environment. I used to cry nights and was thinking, Quran never taught all this division to us, because I was reading every day. I was praying thanks to my parents asked me to pray, and then I was reading Quran every day. I said, I've never seen this Quran. What's going on in this city? Why people don't live together? Then I start talking to people around, like I say, is there any way we can bring people to come together? Do we have something common? Everyone said yes, Holy Book Quran. We all agreed on this book. Then I went to each sect mosque, then I went to different sectarian mosques and said, can you give me your Quran or version? I want to see what's going on here. Then I started going to different groups and try to convince about one God, one religion in all holy books message. Then 1990s, I got a job in USA and planned to join in the United States after got retirement from Pakistan International Airline. Then I asked my international employee friend, Davidson and Derek, they used to work with me. I said, can you share your gospel Bible? As Quran mentioned many times about these holy books. So because I'm going to the United States, so I think it's a Christian country. So can you give me that book? Then he gave me, and I'm very thankful to Davidson, he was a nice friend. So I finished the entire gospel, the book of Bible, during my flight to USA. I was reading home by 24-hour flight, I was reading and finishing it. Then after year 2000, everyone was sad due to 9/11. I started seeing, again, same thing, chaos, hate, wars, and killing increased all over the world. I used to cry again, as my sensitive personality. I was used to pray in office, I used to cry in my daily prayers, and I was asking God's help. God help us. What's going on here? Then I started talking to my office colleagues that we all have same religion. Religion of Abraham, Moses, Jesus, and Muhammad. I had fear that more wars will destroy all of us, because humanity will be gone. Then I started attending interfaith meeting mostly at Edward's, his house, we started there. I informed when I was talking to those people over there, and I say, Mary, Jesus, Moses, Abraham, Jacob, Yaqub, alayhi Noah, Joanna, Hazrat Yunus alayhi John, which is Yahya, God, Judgment Day, Heaven. These are all chapters in Quran. Mostly people say, really? They all interface say, really? The Quran has all these chapters? And they were not aware of that, and I was sad to see this. They did not know that they had. Then I started visiting churches and temples. My Stanley friend asked me, when I talked about Moses' story, then he asked me to visit the temple, so we went there to their prayer. Then also I see in society, I see more parents worried as their kids start leaving their houses and not following religion. And I see a lot of parents were worried, say they hate religion, they say I don't want to follow them. Then my teenager kids sitting behind there, they also had difficult questions for me as they become 13, 14 years of age. They start asking me different questions here. Even I made sure they pray and read Quran meanings every day. Then I felt more pain to see social issues like high divorce rate in Western society, adultery, nudity, hate, injustice, and drugs and etc. I see the news every day, I read the newspaper and I see this is growing. And then also we had family friends in Islam and non-Islamic sects. They were not agreed that all guidance are in Quran. Even I explained to them that we have information there, follow it. They said, no, there's not information. So friends used to fight each other about even small religious issues. Every time we go to get together dinners, I see conflicting topics, they were not agreed on this. And I see even we have everything into a book, it's going on here. I realized because I'm reading and listening to this book every day since my childhood, so it's easy for me, not for them. Sometimes a complete guide to a social issue is there, but only in one sentence. People used to challenge me, where is the answer to this and that issue you're telling me? When I tell them, we have answer, follow it. They say, no, we don't have that. Then I used to send them answer next day through email or through whatever conversation. Well, it's getting every day, and then I finally decided to write a book where I can put answers to each topic in one place by extracting information from Quran. Many times, information about same topic are scattered in many chapters. For example, anything like prayer, I see that one sentence is here, one sentence after 10 chapters. So I said, that's the reason I think people are getting confused. They're getting one verse from here and this is wrong. So I collected all, I read Quran many times to collect and put in one place. I work around 6 hours daily, and I think Smina has witnessed, my children, for 11 years. I found I'm jumping to deep ocean. I thought this would be easy, I can finish 1 month. Then I realized this is huge information. This is a guidance for humanity, entire world. Like chapters like, who's God? His prophets, Judgment Day, angels, heaven, hell, Adam, Jesus, Moses, Abraham, Jacob, Joseph, John, Joanna, David, Solomon, human rights and justice. Successful women. Who are the successful women that God chosen? The marriage guidelines, how to write a will, everything was there. Business guidelines, sale purchase guidelines, if you want to go sell something or buy something, the guideline is there in this book. Home leadership, who is leader in the home? I see a lot of conflicting issues here. I see social people who are having some kind of, in the court system, the court between the house. And the Quran, a lot of time it says about Holy Book's Gospel, Holy Book Torah. It mentioned many places and tell you have to accept those books first before you start accepting your Quran. Around 170 chapters. And I hope my efforts will provide family, especially young children. Basically, this book is for your children. They will going to challenge you after 13, and I guarantee you. And if you're not ready for the answer, and there is a multi-society, culture society, you're in trouble. So that's my objective is, you have any questions, just pick up, here, there's an index at the end, you can get the answer. I hope my effort will provide families, especially young children, to get guidance for their day-to-day life issues. Bring different faiths together. Make people love each other. That's my objective. I hate to see so much stress I'm getting. And they will start working together again. I think I'm taking too much time. I appreciate for your time and patience with me. May God bless you all and give you comfort and happiness from my family, for your family and friends. Amen. Thank you very much.